it flipped everything for me. So the people in my life that continues to uplift me, love me, is different because it's so easy for you to be like, oh my God, somebody else to look at your situation and be like, oh my God, you have so much people around you. They support you. But if you do not take the time out to sit there and look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself, you're okay. And sometimes you gotta tell yourself, girl, what the hell are you doing? And I couldn't do most of that because as much as people love me, I didn't love myself at that time. So going through depression was my lowest because I felt like I was weak. And that's one of the words that I use because that's how I felt. And I know a lot of people who are around me continues to like, listen, it's just expressing yourself, put yourself in a position where you can release. I am a crybaby. I'm very sensitive, but I also held a lot in. My highest was being real with myself. Finally being real with myself. Giving myself enough time to see that I'm worth everything that everybody else sees, including myself. This year, I broke barriers. I broke generational curses. I broke everything in the damn house that y'all couldn't break. We couldn't break when we were going through everything we needed to go through in our space, in our family, in our friends group. I was able to uplift myself with the help of the loved ones in my life. But at the same time, I wanted to open up my throat chakra a little bit. I've held so much in. I'm a type of person, I carry a lot. I will carry everything in this room, everyone in this room. But when it comes to me, baby, I am out of here. So that was my highest. Like a few weeks ago, I realized that I'm gonna be good. Like I'm gonna finally be good. Because life right now, outside, life right now, the person that the person that you're next to, you don't know what the hell is going on in their life. Don't ever think because somebody's smiling in your face, because they have this, they have that their life is 100% complete. People are going through real trauma. People are going through real shit. And I'm shaking. I'm shaking because I feel like it's a lot going on that we don't speak about. And like I said before, my highest was taking my trauma, speaking about it, and letting people know around me what happened, and that is never gonna happen again. Regardless of what, who, when, where, I will never let it happen again. But like I said, with the help of everybody around me, that I appreciate, I love, my mom being my #1 supporter, she continues to get me to that high stage so that way I no longer feel my lows. My sister as well, who I commend, because I am not an easy person to constantly, because I wake up sometimes, I don't want to talk to nobody. But it's not because I don't want to talk to nobody. It's because I'm constantly thinking. I'm constantly going through these emotions that makes me feel as if I owe an explanation to everybody, and I don't need boundaries. And I believe Nick mentioned that before. When you grow up in a Haitian household, a Caribbean household, you tend to really carry a family that you love on your back to the point where you will look at yourself all the way back there and not know who the hell you are, because you are constantly, because I love this person, because this is my mom, this is my dad, this is my sister, and it makes you feel like this. And for the first time in my life, I will never feel this small again because of someone else, because of other actions. So my highest is realizing who the hell I am today. And yeah, that's right. And just seeing that, like I said before, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine. And I mean it, because sometimes we be like, oh, we're okay, and we're not okay. We're not. And at one point, I didn't know how to admit that I wasn't okay, because everything used to be like, no, I'm cool, I'm good, and then disappear. But now, I can have a conversation and be like, no, I'm not fine. And I see the people around me, they're not fine either. And my highest too is having you all here, because y'all took a responsibility and y'all took a step today to actually come out and represent yourselves. So that should have been everybody's high as well, because that is big. It's not easy being in a room full of strangers. Some people you know, some people you don't. But it's not easy being in a room just like expressing what is going on in your personal life and what's making you feel like you're small, making you feel depressed, making you feel the anxiety, making you feel the mental health, the mental illnesses. It's just a lot. So I commend you all. So thank you for turning my lows into now my number one high, which is you guys being here and helping yourself. The step is to help you. You gotta help yourself first. Can't help everybody else, and then you out here struggling and you're damaging yourself and you're putting yourself small and you're making yourself feel like, oh, I have to do this because this person. Once you say I have to do this because this person, is out of the question. And you gotta stop doing that. Gotta stop living for other people. You gotta stop making people feel like, oh, you have to do this because, oh, you're my friend, you're this, you're that. Oh, remember when I did this for you? Stop making excuses. Get help. It's okay. I got help. I went to therapy, and I'm gonna admit it. I went to therapy and I wasn't being honest. You have to be honest, and it does take time. You have to be honest with all your traumas, not just the ones you want to tell because you feel like, oh, you know, because I felt like, oh, my therapist, she's not gonna be able to help me with this because, you know, no offense, but she was a certain age, and I kind of felt like she's not gonna understand. She's gonna think I'm just one of those kids from today's society. Oh, they got everything and I'm grateful. So I kept it really basic, you know? So thank you all for everything. Thank you all once again for turning my lows into highs. And I hope when you leave here today, you will take care of you. But just remember, if you do need to unplug, I am your plug. Selfish care. Self-care is important. And I'm not talking about that luxury type of crap that y'all be putting on Instagram and stuff. Yeah, it can get luxurious, but get that massage. Okay? Sleep in. Who cares? Stay in your pajamas. Watch that Netflix show. Do what you have to do to literally make yourself feel happy. It's okay. And I feel like sometimes we struggle with that. We struggle with being okay. We struggle with being happy. The moment we hit a little bit of happiness, nah, what the hell is going on here? This is gonna happen. We start thinking negative. So put yourself first. Y'all gonna put yourself first? Yeah. Y'all sure? I don't believe that. Y'all gonna put yourself first? Yeah. Right. Okay.
Clap it up for all of us. All right, what time is it? We're gonna make this 10 minutes. All right. So I don't need no mic right now. First of all,